everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's topic is about a comparison video, and I'm gonna compare my Chanel mini flap with the Furla Metropolis. A few weeks back I recorded my video about my mini designer handbag, and I shared all my mini bags, so I will link it up here in case you are interested. And then I've got requested if I would compare those two specific handbags just to see if they perform the same. And I think, there is a huge price gap in between those two handbags, so I figured let's go ahead and do this comparison video. So if you are interested, then just keep on watching. You guys, I used to have the Chanel mini flap on my wish list for quite some time. I believe it's about now 4 years for sure, and I only got this one in 2020 for my birthday last year, and I just wasn't sure if the bag would suit my lifestyle, or if I would be like okay again to spend that much money on something so small. And then I discovered the Furla Metropolis through TheLuxeBabe, another YouTuber. So I was super happy when I saw that there was another very similar handbag, and so for me, I knew will go ahead and purchase this one and just try it out, since the price of this one was way cheaper. So I purchased the Furla Metropolis bag in 2015 or 2016, and since then I am absolutely in love with this particular handbag. I even have two more, of the Furla Metropolis. I have one in navy blue and one in gray. Absolutely beautiful. In case you're interested, I featured them in my mini designer handbag collection that I will definitely link it up here on the information compartment, or I will link it down below in the description box. This one is the exact same size as the Chanel mini. As you can tell, there is no big difference, to be honest. They perform quite the same. There you go. This is the bottom and this is the front. Both have like this typical flap, opening, and I will go ahead and just share how this one looks like from the inside and how much I can, fit in this particular handbag. And then I'm gonna show the exact same things, with the Chanel mini flap, so you guys can make yourself like an opinion. Let me put the camera a little bit down so we can focus on the back actually. And yeah, I mean, as mentioned, this one was one of my all-time favorite. I have two more, Furla Metropolis handbag. Let me put this away for now. And I used this handbag most of the time, either when I was going out during the evening, like dinners, night outs, or especially when I was traveling. When I was traveling, this was my go-to mini bag. So I was using this one while traveling, and then this one was basically my handbag I used, on those places where I was traveling to. Let me quickly show you how the bag looks like, and I'm sure if you're familiar with this handbag, you know already how it looks like. It comes with 4 feet on the bottom, and then you have this beautiful mechanism opening that you just push those two buttons together and the bag will open. The inside is made as of, I think this is suede material. Definitely, I'm pretty sure it is suede, and then here you can tell it's Calskin leather. And at the moment I store it with some air papers and with its dust bag. Let me remove it. Alright, you guys, this is how the inside looks like. The bag comes obviously with a chain, a gold chain. I know that Furla Metropolis come also with silver hardware. Now this particular one is with a gold hardware, which is I prefer gold hardware. And you only have one tiny slot, which at the moment I'm just storing, like the care booklet by Furla. And yeah, so this is how it basically looks like in the inside. The bag itself now got quite flexible and smushy. That's because I obviously use the handbag. You also have here like this clochette where you can see there are some keys stored in it, and I'm not sure if you can tell here, it's like a piece of key which you could use basically to lock your purse you know, here there's a hole and you can basically lock it. I never tried it, so I'm not very positive if this is going to work definitely, but you know, it's nice to have it as a accessories, you know. So let me show you what I would typically wear while traveling, and then what I would bring with me while going out, right? All right, the first thing I for sure would take with me is my passport in case I need it for overseas travels. And I have this one, it's a passport case by Louis Vuitton. And this one is a very nice because you have option to store 2 passport, and as you can tell, I have my Italian and my Swiss passport. I of course don't need to take both with me, but just to show you know, to give you an idea how thick this is when you store it with 2 passports and how much space you have in this actual bag. Alright, so this is the first item I definitely would bring with me, which is my passport case. And then since the handbag is quite small, I would not recommend to bring like a full-size wallet or a mini wallet. I rather would take a card case, and this one is by Yves Saint Laurent. I don't have any cards here in it because I'm not using it right now. It's just for the purpose of this video. So let me show you that I will definitely bring the card case with me among the passport case. And by the way, guys, this particular passport case also comes with a few slots, you know. Here you can tell there are a few card slots. You can store any other credit cards, business cards, whatever you need. And yeah, I mean, even here on this flat pocket, you could also store eventually some foreign cash in case you need it. So this acts actually also like a wallet, let's say. All right, so for sure those 2 things. And then I would like to bring with me my mobile phone. This one is the iPhone 11 Pro. And it suits very well. There you go, those 3 items. Now it is getting quite full, so I have to think very logical what I want to bring with me while traveling. I for sure want to bring with me my AirPods Pro. You know, I want to listen to music while traveling, either at the, you know, airport itself or maybe in the airplane. So those need to be with me for sure. So let me just put them here in it. And this is how it looks. And since, you know, like at the moment I'm storing my keys in this 4-ring key holder. This one is as well by Louis Vuitton, and it's absolutely nice and compact. However, I might, when I travel, I might just bring 1 or 2 keys. The essential ones I really need to have with me, and I would rather attach it here on this clé pochette by Louis Vuitton. This one used to be now in the Dame Azur, so I could hook it here, you know, the 1 key, and then use this one actually to store additional coins or cash, you know. So again, I would rather go with this clé pochette so I can use it also for another purpose. And I think it's also much more flat, so it will take a less space, let's say. And there you go, this is what I would take with me. The bag closes very well, as you can tell. I don't feel like the bag is bulky. I of course have as well some sunglasses. I would not be able to put those sunglasses inside. They would fit if I would take away or off something. However, let's just try to store those pair of sunglasses without the case. You know, maybe you just wear your glasses while traveling, you feel fancy, but they will fit definitely without case. Here just on the top, let me show you this way. Here you can see they fit perfectly like this. And let's see if I can close the bag. I can definitely close the bag, and so now I would have everything I need with me while, you know, while traveling. As you can tell, the bag is mini, but it can really hold a ton. Everything you need, you know, while traveling. So now let's actually show you what I would carry while I would go on a night out, you know, or an event, or even sightseeing. Alright, you guys, I just removed everything I used to have in it. Of course, I don't need my passport case while sightseeing or going out for dinner, so that gives me more space actually to carry maybe a lipstick or a compact. So for sure I would need my card case. And let me show you that here I have a zippy coin purse by Louis Vuitton. Just to give you an idea, this one fits absolutely fine. there you go. It doesn't, you know, take like a lot of space. I would still have space for a clé pochette, this one. All right, and then my mobile phone. There you go, like a mobile phone, wallet, and my clé pochette where I store, you know, like keys. When I carry such small handbags and let's say I want to take a lipstick with me, I, you know, usually take smaller travel size lipstick, and this one now is by M.A.C. And by now, almost every single brand has some sort of smaller travel, you know, editions lipsticks. So I would rather take this one so it doesn't take way too much space. And there you go, there is my lipstick. And then, I don't know, I would wear my sunglasses, you know, and if I am, you know, like inside and I want to store my sunglasses, they can fit easily here in it. And the bag closes still very, very nice. So as you can tell, you will have your essentials with you while, you know, having dinner or being out on an event. Of course, you have here this slot. I actually use this slot to store any receipts I am collecting throughout the, you know, the travel or the trip. To show you guys, this is my mini pochette. Is by Louis Vuitton. It is quite bulky because I'm storing some miscellaneous inside. Let me just demonstrate that this mini pochette is also fitting very nice here in it. There you go, the mini pochette fits very nice. And let's say I'll take, you know, the card case and my mobile phone. There you go. So mini pochette, mobile phone and card case, and it is still closing very, very nicely. And let me tell you guys, the mini pochette is quite bulky. All right, so this is just an idea for you. Yeah, for you, you know how this mini bag Furla Metropolis is performing. It is an absolutely beautiful handbag. The cost of this bag, I believe, back then I paid 250 euros. Might be maybe 200, I don't know, like 230 US dollars. I'm sure the price went up by now. So let me just tell you that I hear, especially here on YouTube, that this chain digs into the shoulders, and some YouTubers even, you know, gave the feedback that this particular handbag is hurting when it's fully stuffed. I sort of agree and sort of disagree. Of course, the chain can dig in if you pack this mini bag the fullest, so it you know, automatically becomes heavy. But you know, I always try to wear something so that my shoulders are protected. So I usually don't wear this handbag if I'm just wearing like a tank, you know. So, but anyway, for me it is not heavy at all, so it doesn't bother me as much. So I would still very much recommend this beautiful mini bag, you know, in case you don't have the money or you just don't want to spend that money towards something like the Chanel Mini. This one is a very, very good alternative, and you can tell from the mod shots that it is looking absolutely beautiful, you know. Yeah, so Furla Metropolis. Now let's go to the Chanel Mini Flap. I purchased this one, as mentioned, last year for my birthday. After actually 5 years. After 5 years having my Furla Metropolis, I used it to death. I used all of them very much. But it, you know, it didn't really replace the idea or the wish for me to want a Chanel Mini. So last year I was ready to get it, and I'm absolutely happy, even though I have not used this handbag as much. Of course, we are in quarantine. We went through 2 or 3 lockdowns. There is nowhere I can go, you know, with this handbag. So that's the reason why I did not use it as much. But I'm looking forward to use it. So the Chanel handbag has no feet on the bottom, and you know, has this flap opening. As you can tell, this is the inside. Currently I have also stuffed it, and this is a black hole. Just let me show you that I'm actually using a SAMORGA organizer to protect the inside, since it's lambskin outside and lambskin inside, and I'm a little bit afraid I'm gonna scratch it, you know. So I prefer to use it with this bag organizer. And by the way, guys, not sponsored, however, I have a coupon code down below in case you want to save money, and if I'm not mistaken, it's 20% off your purchase. You guys, let me demonstrate what I can carry inside this bag, and let me do it with the SAMORGA bag organizer. If I feel like it is, you know, getting way too tight, I may remove it and show it to you without, you know. So let me just try. Let's try it with the exact things I actually shared, you know, with my Furla Metropolis. So the first item was my passport case, and I had it with 2 passports just to demonstrate how thick it is, and you know, if there is enough space. All right, this is the passport case, and then I remember I have my phone with me, and this is the 11 Pro as mentioned. And then I said I would rather go with a card case, even though the handbag, and I totally forgot to mention that this particular handbag has a zipper compartment here, as you can tell, and then a flip pocket on the front. So you could easily use the zipper compartment as well as the flap pocket to store some cash. So maybe you don't even need a card case. But for the purpose of this video, let me show you that I, you know, am storing here this card case. Now, I also showed that I was taking with me my AirPods Pro. And now it is getting quite, actually, I'm already telling, it is getting super full, so maybe I have to go and remove the SAMORGA organizer. Alright, you guys, let me just do the same without the SAMORGA organizer, because we want actually to see how the bag performs without any organizer. So we have the passport case, and I'm sorry for the delay here and for the rambling. Mobile phone, we have this card case. I remember actually we also stored this clip pochette, and then here I have, oh gosh, it is taking, all right, somehow, all right, so here I just put my AirPod case. All right, this is it, guys. And then I believe I also tried with my sunglasses, and thanks goodness they fit inside just like this, you know, without the case obviously. And let me just close the bag, and perfect, the bag is actually closing. There you go, and it looks very beautiful. And here on the back I forgot to show you as well this Mona Lisa pocket. I don't use this pocket, but you could use it to store any additional cards or tickets, you know. All right, so this is the first travel edition, let's say, and without the organizer. And now let me go ahead and show you the event dinner edition, right? I remember I was showing you the smaller zippy coin purse. There you go. And then let's go ahead and, you know, put in it the clip pochette for any keys. Then of course I have my mobile phone. And then I think I showed as well like my travel lipstick. All right, and then what else? I think here my sunglasses, and it fits perfectly in it. And I actually have even more space to put one more thing, like a card case. Here in the front there is more space, but you know, no need to take a card case, like a wallet and a clip pochette. I think this is enough. But it is holding quite well, and things are stored inside in a nice way. The bag is heavy as well, you know, same as the Furla Metropolis, and the chain could also dig in it, maybe a little bit less because it's twisted within, you know, in the leather, or the leather is twisted in the chain. Yeah, let me show you actually, quickly show you my fully packed mini pochette by Louis Vuitton. That it is also fitting quite nice inside. And then let me show you the mobile phone. And then what did I show? I don't remember. Maybe the card case. Maybe let's go with the card case. Yeah, those 3 things. Let me close the bag. It is closing and absolutely nice. Yeah, so as you can tell, this bag is performing the same as the Furla Metropolis. However, I feel much more comfortable stuffing the Furla Metropolis than stuffing this particular Chanel mini flap, just because I'm afraid I'm gonna, you know, I don't know, damaging it, or stretching it way too much. So now let me demonstrate with the SAMORGA organizer. Just put it in here. And in this case, just the way I would pack it, I would go with my card case. For sure, I want to have my mobile phone with me. And let me just... Alright, mobile phone. And then I can't go anywhere without my AirPods. It's something that I really want and need to have with me. I have here my, 4-ring key holders. Let me just try to put them here inside. Somehow. Or can they stand? Oh yeah, they could stand. Potentially, they could stand. There you go. Alright. And then I for sure need my card key because I am running around with my car. And there you go, guys. Can you tell? And by the way, maybe I should mention, so as you can tell here, I have this beautiful Damiazur keychain holder. I'm not sure if you can tell, the light is, but this one has been actually this one was made by an artist here in Switzerland, and she did it with a authentic Damiazur pattern. So she basically buys, patterns by Louis Vuitton or other brands, and then she cut them, and she does some charms or some keychains and key holders like this one. And in case you are interested, I will put, I will leave down below her link, the link to her channel, to her Instagram channel. And yeah, so you can just have a look what all, what else she's doing. And I also have a coupon code for you to save. Alright, so those would be the thing I would take with me on a normal adventure here where I'm living. Of course, I have here my sunglasses, and I usually will wear the sunglasses in case I don't want to wear them anymore. Without the case, I would just store them here on top of my bag. And somehow, let me see, without having to damage, but it is somehow fitting. Alright, yeah, it is fitting, and this is actually whatever I would take with me. And yeah, you guys, as you can tell, this one is definitely performing the same as the Furla Metropolis. However, the costs are, it's incredible. So I purchased this one last year for 2,900 Swiss francs, I believe, and now it is 3,500 Swiss francs. So very, very expensive, guys. I am absolutely aware, so I'm not doing this video to actually motivate you to go and purchase this handbag. I want to tell you, you can easily find other mini handbags that, perform exactly the same like this Chanel. Of course, if you have it, if you wish, very, very deep in your heart, if you wish to want to have this bag, I totally understand that none other mini could replace, this wish. But yeah, for those of you that are interested, here is my Sweet and Small comparison review video between those two handbags. Let me know down below what you think, and if the Chanel Mini is still worth the price tag, or if this Furla Metropolis is, easily good enough. Alright, you guys, this is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and talk to you soon on my next one. Bye!